guys, and welcome to PcShed. My name is Sergio, and we host a little channel on YouTube called PcShed and a Twitch. And for today we're going to be doing a cheeky little build for a friend of Richard's. Richard very kindly donated his old case that we did the original X99 build, so if you've not seen that build, check our YouTube channel. So the actual build itself, he's donated a PC case, which is a MIDI, power supply, hard drive and optical drive, and I've come up with a bit of a bundle that hopefully will perform really well. So the actual build itself, motherboard wise, we're going to be using a Gigabyte Z87 Sniper motherboard, socket S1150. The processor is going to be Intel i5 4670 Pc, but it's not going to be standard because we're going to overclock it to 4.4, and that's going to be cooled by a Corsair H80 single 120mm radiator with built-in pump, closed loop, so easy maintenance. RAM wise, we're going to be using Corsair 2133 RAM, 8 gigs of it. That's plenty for gaming or window browsing, whatever you want to do with it. And the actual case itself, we've actually stripped it and we're about to do the install. So thanks very much for joining us, and hopefully you enjoy.
So on the table we have, can't believe this is like came back to haunt me, the Big Finish MIDI case, the original case that we built our X99 build, and now this is been donated by Richard to a friend of his, and we are going to officially use it as our base to install all of this. So we already pre-installed the processor and the Corsair H80 water cooler. The RAM is already on it, so we're going to first of all just install some fans up at the front, because we removed those in the last build, and then from that we'll crack on. So
all with the Corsair fans.
Yeah. So
right, rip the front off.
Eh?
Rip it off.
Yeah. Dust filter comes out. So
really handy because it just clips in and out.
Yeah. So which fans are we
stick
going to
these
put?
two Corsair ones in the front.
Oh, you want Corsairs?
Yeah, the two Corsairs.
Aren't these static fans?
No idea. I assume they were off the H80
Right.
GT that I took out online.
Okay. Because the one at the back is LED, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're moving that off to put the radiator.
Yeah.
It's a shame to just use these. But
well, is it easier if we use that one and that one?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I just took those out of the box because they were there.
Oh yeah, I remember that these actually get screwed onto that.
Yes.
Case. So we're going to have a sit down on it. Take the other fan off. Oh. So this is going to be quite a beast little build, because even though that we're using a
Well, it's Intel.
yeah,
It's like a horrendous step above AMD.
Well, to be fair,
I'm not a fan of AMD.
well, I am. I am a fanboy of AMD. I hate to admit it, but performance-wise, for budget, AMD wins. But if you want for gaming, and prepare to pay a little bit more, you can get a cracking little processor like the 4690.
Yeah.
Yeah. And overclock it.
There's a 4670K in this one.
Yeah.
I think
4670K. Yeah.
Yeah.
Socket 1150. We're going to be overclocking that to about 4.2, which is quite safe. We hope.
Okay.
We'll put the case away.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we're going to put one LED fan and one normal fan. LED at the front, at the top, or the bottom?
Top, so it's in the middle. then it'll look better.
Okay,
Because it does look shit. If it's at the bottom.
Technical term. It looks shit.
It looks shit.
It looks shit. We don't do shit. We don't do cash. But hey-ho.
I did ask him if he was bothered about LED fans, and he's like, I don't really care about LED fans.
Just wants a PC to work, so that's what we're going to try and do.
We'll do.
So this is going to be a pretty quick build because we kind of pre-assemble everything. We kind of have a fair idea where everything's going to go. We're not going to mount the radiator where we did the original build of the X99, which was there. But just because we don't know the thickness.
I think that fan's a little bit bigger than the one I had.
Yeah, we're going to take one of those fans. At the moment that's on a push-pull configuration. We're just going to have it on a push configuration at the back, pushing it out.
Yeah.
So it's going to act as it is a exhaust. I'm going to put that angled as well like that. Yes.
Make sure your cables run down.
Well, yeah, so, you know, when you're putting fans, you try to put them in a way so cables meet up. So it just makes it easy cable management, because I love cable management. So, bag of tricks. You know, you can pull up a chair, mate.
Am I sitting down?
If you want to sit down, stand up, whatever.
I think I should just go and buy myself a throne.
A throne. Well, you already have a throne.
A throne.
For those that haven't seen the final video of the X99 build, Mr. Richard has acquired a DX Racer.
My DX Racer chair is epic. My
Which
backside no longer gets numb.
stupidly of a price
They're
for a
not!
chair, but they are very good. You know, they are very good. I hate to admit it.
Yeah, but then they've got like the King Series chair, which is just basically for fat people. 'Cause it's just
Yeah, like me. Oh no, I've lost weight, so I can't be classed as
now
fat people.
now you can breathe in.
Well, actually, believe it or not, yeah, I am currently from 112 kilos down to 104.
Down to 104.
104, baby.
So you're no longer a fat bastard.
I am not a fat bastard anymore. Excuse the language, but hey, that's how we bloody speak. Right, so if I feed you, well, I could feed it through the caddy, really.
Okay.
No, I'll put it through there.
Yeah, stick it through the side. That's where they lived before. Grab those. Hopefully it should just clip back on.
There you go. Fans installed.
Right, fans are on the front.
Installed, so that's happy. We might as well put that back on. We already have the optical drive in, which is a Samsung Super Right Master. Is it a writer as well?
Yeah, it's like 24. Naplin's jobby.
Nice and easy. That's right.
Alright, I don't know
Power
what
supply will be last. We'll put the motherboard on first. Might need a help.
I still think this is a really sexy power supply.
It's very nice. Okay, knock it for the price. How much was it?
I think I paid something like 65 quid for it.
600 watts.
Yeah, 600 watts, which is,
It's semi-modular.
so it's like, you know, I don't know what it is, what it means, but it's got shitty plug-in.
So before we put them on the board, always install your rear shield on the right way.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've done that before. Trying to put the motherboard. Why isn't the
Why is this not
fitting
going in?
Oh, because I fucked up. That's bloody why. Double check it. You see?
Give it a bit of a bang.
There we go. Oh, I do like a good bang. Yeah, there'll be a lot of sexual innuendos. And this is about 7 days to drop a baby. So, you know.
To drop. Is that the technical term for
That is the technical term. So, I might need your hand here, sir. If you hold the cooler.
Okay.
So, we're going to slowly disconnect that. So, make it easier. Keep on cooling. So,
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Corsair link.
Yeah, bit of a gimmick really. So,
And by the time you've installed everything, it's just a bit of a thing that's kind of there. It's incredibly annoying.
that was
Snow.
what did it sort through? That's not too shabby. That's a good fit.
Fits.
It's just, yeah, let's see if I can just, I just want to put the hand on it so it's a bit dusty, but hey ho, you know, all of these parts were sort pretty much second hand, so there's nothing new. I mean, the newest part actually is the power supply, it's only one.
A month old.
A month
It's been
old.
switched on like 3 times.
Yeah. So, Nathan, if you're watching this, if you want to have a little peek of your build, you don't realise you're getting one hell of a bloody bargain. You really are.
Well, I think I paid, what, 65 quid for the power supply, 40 quid for the DVD drive, and 35 quid for the tower. So it's, yeah, it's better than used as a coffee table with a lamp on it.
Yeah. Believe it or not, that's
Currently what it was used for.
yes.
It was like the coolest side bed stand ever. But now I've got a computer that's the shit, and lights up and shit.
And every day since we've built it, there's always something wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it. It just has a soul. It decides. It decides today.
So we go online and we say, right, let's have a bit of gameplay online, let's stream a little bit or whatever. And what does it say? Sound doesn't work. Right, okay.
It's normally because I haven't got the settings right. Because I've got that much going on. Plus all the sound's digital.
Oh yes.
Because it goes through the Bose.
Configuration.
The Bose Companion 5 to be precise.
What did I say? I said, hold the bloody thing, and what does he do?
Let's go.
Let's
Bloody. So there's going to be no smoking shit.
No, there's no smoking shit on this one.
I need to find a way of doing that.
No! I'm not building a PC, so every time you turn it on, smoke comes
It'd
out
just
of
be
it.
like,
Yeah.
it'd be cool.
Yeah. I might need you to move that way. You can put the top screw on. It's a bit snug, I have to admit. But once it's in, it's in. And it's just the placement of the screws and...
I'm loving the skull on the...
It's a good motherboard. I mean, tell you what, for the Z... I'm trying that quick, let me see.
It's even got one of those sound cancelling things.
Yeah, it's got good audio on it. It's got built-in...
And if I remember rightly, it's gold plated on the audio.
Yeah, but it's got built-in graphics as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's even got DisplayPort.
Yeah, DisplayPort.
Oh my god, it's got two
HDMI,
HDMIs.
Yeah.
And a DVI and a display. That's rocking some serious.
It's a great bundle. So this bundle, if you're listening, it's probably worth around 500 quid, and you're getting it for 350 because we're kind people.
Because we can.
And I've been working since this morning at 5:30, and it's now probably 5:30 in the afternoon. And I could be resting, but I'm doing it kind.
You don't rest.
Well,
You never rest. You have like an hour's kip and you're like ready to go straight away.
Used to the other way.
You're going over there.
Used to. Not anymore, unfortunately. I do need a few hours more kip than normal.
There's drugs for that.
No, I don't need drugs. I've got a boy.
He goes, go away, child.
Right, so let's have a look first of all how we're going to set it up. So that needs to come off. So either set it up the other way. They should spin, but they don't. So it looks like
It's going there.
set up like that.
Yeah.
So, if you hold it, and I'll take this one off. Might be a bit dusty, but hey-ho.
I'll tell you something, you can't tell the difference between my cooler and this one.
Yeah. I like that.
I don't know, I think
new.
it's just like more aesthetically pleasing with regards to the fact that the actual tubing on mine is braided.
Right.
And it's got aluminium and all over it. It's shiny.
Yeah. So this is what happens when you've got no dust filters. So we need to clean this. Right my neck. We should have done this. We'll get the Hoover out.
Yeah, grab the Hoover.
Get the Hoover.
You wanting to pause it while you do it, or?
No.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Right, it's gonna be loud.
Yeah, the microphone.
Now, the screws for it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use standard screws. See, these are the
I
screws.
mean, is it worth sticking just one fan on, or are we sticking both on?
No, one, that's it.
Alright.
Because two fans will be way too big.
Yeah.
It's going to stick
No,
out.
I was going to suggest we just use one because my 980 Ti was not mounted like that.
You can mount it like that,
It's fine. Yeah, it's going to stick loads out. Don't do that.
but I think it would look better like that,
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
So,
Me as well. Well, if it's good enough for my graphics card, then it's good enough.
just there. So if you want to just hold that in place.
What did you think?
Box of tricks.
Yeah, I just use a glue gun.
Yes. What will be the result of that?
Well, everything will be stuck down.
Yeah, and then when you want to remove it,
It's heated up again.
okay, so we'll do some screws. Yep.
No. Nope. No. Extra marker for it.
Six screws. Aha, there's one. Two. Three. Four. They're all the same diameter, so all good. Keep that.
Sterling screws, zip ties.
Right, bloody MacGyver. This is the bloody the Cheshire MacGyver here.
Zip ties! Use zip ties on everything.
There's always a solution.
Yeah.
It just depends how patient you are to work out what the solution is going to be. Now, if you want to fudge it up, but if I'm doing a build, I'm not fudging it up.
What the hell?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find this.
There. That's all I said.
Alright, fine.
Right, so mounting. Radiator. What are you doing, man? Just need to hold it there.
Something.
That's all I need.
It's just a bit of a fiddly. There we go. Hold it.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Not really.
No? Why?
Because the fan is on the wrong way round, wrong way round, wrong way round. So
Take it off again.
take it off. Take it off. Might as well clean Hoover it as well. I think the mounted was the other, on the original case, was the other way around. The fan that we took was in the inside, pushing, and this one was...
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. You know how I can tell?
Because it's the wrong way around.
Yeah. Because the emblem is always face forward.
Okay.
That's pulling. The emblem's not showing.
Right,
It's pushing.
okay. Fair enough.
So what we'll do is...
I'll just hold that job.
This out. Lovely work by the marvellous assistants. So the fan is at Corsair. Now that one's a static fan, and that's what you need on a small radiator like this. You need as much static pressure as possible.
You stick one of the clean ones. One of mine.
That's fine. Alright. I'm going to angle it. So it's like that.
Make sure the cable goes
At the bottom.
at the bottom.
You're not trapped as well.
Yes.
I do like the Corsair fans, I've got to admit.
Well, they feel like they're made of something.
No, just
They're just better.
they're not the best performance fans, either silent.
Yeah, but if you want the best fans, they have to be brown. You know?
No, I do like the Notchwood fans. Performance wise, they're much better, as in silent. Static pressure fans, noise wise, unless you go for like super quiet versions of it, I don't think below 21 decibels is good. But you've got to check the ampage as well on these fans, because I've bought some fans and twin pack, and both fans had different ampage. So one was louder than the other, which was
Oh,
shit.
As a twin pack, you'd expect them both to be the same.
Do you want to hold it again?
Round two. That screw.
Okay, hang on like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Let's grab it. Lovely, lovely.
Right, what's we doing?
I know, fire on you. It's like plug it in.
Run the motherboard. Got some wiring to sort out, we'll do that later. So next, power supply.
Right, so magically appear.
Right, so power supply should be facing down.
But it's got a really sexy gold fan grid on the top.
It should be like that.
Yeah, but it's better the other way.
It ain't going the other way, because it's not for you.
Yeah, but it's nice and you get to see it. Oh, that superflower power supply that's in mine is so quiet.
Well, I told you.
It's so good.
The only reason we get the higher rated power supply for two reasons. Number one, you're doing multiple graphics cards and you need plenty of ampage in your 12 volt rail. And number two, when your power supply is in use.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me check that. It won't be spinning like mad.
Would I get any like more performance from mine if I put another 980 Ti in?
What do you mean? Performance?
Put them in Sly or whatever it's called.
Yeah, you're getting a boost.
Right.
And your board's got full 16 lanes PSI Express.
Okay.
The some board's got, like this one, will probably have full 16 in the first slot, 8 on the second and 4 on the third.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to... No. No. I'm not doing it. You can do it. I'm not doing it.
It would be amazing.
No. But you had... The problem is, because you bought a stupidly expensive
Everything was stupid.
graphics card, which was overcooled, and it's not the Nvidia reference design. And you would have to get the same card to be compatible to put them together to work this line. Because if you were to buy just a normal Nvidia reference card, you could get like an Asus, a Gigabyte that is based on the reference design, a different brand, and put them in and they still work together as one. But you won't be able to do that with yours, because yours is a hybrid water-cooled 980 Ti by EVGA.
Well, it plays Sonic the Hedgehog pretty well.
Sonic the Hedgehog. So all that power, all that raw GPU power, and instead of playing frigging decent games, playing bloody Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic is a decent game!
Not that I'm knocking Sonic the Hedgehog. I used to bash out Sonic the Hedgehog when I was 12 on the Sega Mega
Probably
Drive.
about 100 years ago.
No.
You're a bit prehistoric, aren't you?
36! Bloody 36! God blimey.
Basically 40, isn't it?
No. Right, we'll do the wiring of the power supply.
Okay.
So, sort this. Now, does this look unscrewed?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Bloody typical.
Well, you asked me to saw it, so I sawed it.
So, one jobby you had.
Yes, get hard drive. So I got hard drive.
One bloody jobby.
I even got a SATA cable.
Yeah, so, okay, you brought one SATA cable. Wait. So we have an optical drive and a hard drive. One SATA cable. Can anybody see what the problem with that is?
We got one here.
No, I provided those. I
Oh,
was prepared.
Alright. Hi. Come on.
No, do it like that. That's the way I like it. There's a good thing on my box of tricks. I'm a hoarder,
And you'd have like 1,000 screws.
and I keep running everything because you just never know when you're gonna need it. Or in the case,
Really
with a
big.
friend who's supposedly doing a build and he forgets half the stuff to connect the shit up.
Zip ties.
Zip ties, yeah. You try and get a motherboard connected to a bloody hard drive with zip ties. Yeah. That'll do it.
Saying that, I did acquire a computer and it literally had the hard drives attached to the bays with zip ties.
Right. So that's done. That's done.
Right, so that's it.
So yeah, wiring time I think. So time to wire everything. So we'll start off the most annoying place to get. Oh no! I just realised.
That the fan header is behind the cooler.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's the. Oh no. Let me have a look. Right. The 8 pin. Is it there?
Oh, the power supply for the board.
Right there!
Right.
You're coming up again.
No.
Yep.
Seriously.
Yep. Right at the top.
You're a pain in the ass.
Right, so we got CPU. We got.
Where are you going to run it? It's going to have to go in here, isn't it?
Looks like it. So get my white charger. Yeah, you can do some filming.
Just some filming.
Yeah. Close up of what we've done so far.
Right, so this is the shizzle that we have done currently.
We're fucked up.
The cooler is in, but we've just discovered that the power supply, which is the Cougar here, the 8-pin is like behind the cooler, which is really bad. But yeah, so Sergio is like going to fix that shit. So he's just mucking around at the back, putting some wires through some holes by the looks of things. Yeah, putting things in the holes. Sergio. Yeah.
Right, cooler's coming off. I need your expert hand in a moment.
Okay, I'll go and clone myself so there's like plenty of them.
Oh, I can do that.
Are you, no way!
I can make
Is that what you had
as
to
many as you with the fantastic editing skills of green screening. I can make a Richard, sane Richard, crazy Richard, a sexy Richard,
an Irish Richard.
An Irish Richard, yeah, an Irish one.
I could be Russian as well.
Do a Russian accent?
I don't know how does that go?
I don't know, you said you could do it.
Apparently they just have ski on the end of everything, so they'll just say every word with ski at the end and it's...
Come on then. I am ready.
I am going ski down the road ski to the town ski.
Yeah, no? Don't give up the day job.
Right, I'm going to cut this now, and we'll come back in a minute.
Every motherboard manufacturer always put this fucking bloody 8-pin right at the top.
Never at the bottom. It'd be more sensible for it. You where all like the holes on there.
Well, you would think so, but you know. It's like, seems to be a standard. I need some light on this because I can't see shit. Okay. So I've got 8-pin connector, 8-pin bloody socket. And I don't want to bloody go there.
All I can see is a massive hand.
No, yeah, I haven't got the right hands for this.
There's the plug in, the massive hand.
Seriously.
Can you not find it? Is it a bugger?
He will do it. There's one.
Get out of there.
And I might as well just zip cable back.
8-pin is in.
Still have the tie socket that we put for your old bill still there. So. I got the wrong size hands for this. That's why I like super towers. That's a space.
This one is like tiny compared to mine. I didn't realise how big they actually were until I can compare it.
Right. Done.
Is it in?
Right, so I might as well plug this in. So we don't need that, we don't need that, so that needs to get to a fan header, which is CPU.
I have to plug the godforsaken Costa link thing in.
So CPU header, there we go. The advantage with this is actually the power doesn't come from the header for the fan.
No?
You've got a separate SATA power supply. No. Up there, it's there. Now this somehow we have to cable manage.
Does this not need to go in? I think it goes in there. I think.
There you go.
I think it goes in the top.
Oh, well.
What should be the other way? Just the other way.
Yeah.
At least it goes up. Where's it going to plug in then?
It's a USB header.
Oh, you do again.
Yeah. So it has to come all the way down there, which is a bit of a bugger. So
Just like hook it round at the top.
behind. See that bugger down there. I don't normally start cable management until the end, but because we're limited for space, that should come out there. And the zizzle.
The sizzle and the bizzle.
Right, okay, which way should we do this? Is it the other? No. Yeah, it was like that, wasn't it?
We've now installed the doodah thing. I'm just going to hit the top. Stick that back in again, so I'm going to have to go with that. Assist with that, the screw hole alignment.
Screw me in, Scotty. Give us a good screw. You're only good at screwing.
Right.
So I presume.
What?
So you're
I'm
only
being
good,
sensible.
so you're only good at screwing.
Well, it depends what equipment.
Right, okay. Well, you see me equipped there with a screwdriver. Average size.
Well, you know, you go.
Was it,
I'm not having this conversation.
Tell the sexual innuendo.
I'm too prudish for my own good.
You're too British. We don't
Prudish.
Prudish. I thought you said too British.
Well, I'm British.
Yeah, I'm prudish.
I was discussing with somebody the other day. They were like talking about how horrendous their day was and how miserable they were. And I'm like,
Who?
just this friend at college, and I was just
okay.
like, we had a cup of tea. So, why? Well, a cup of tea fixes everything.
Well, now put the kettle on. Fixes everything.
Yeah, but like,
You know, there's a bloody problem. Even the frigging soaps, for Christ's
if
sake.
you go home and your house is burned down, have a cup of tea.
How they kettle on, love? Oh, better get the PG tips out, love.
I mean, you can't think of all those.
Husband cheated on her again, love.
Getting on. I mean, can you imagine that during the war, all those houses, like a bomb drops on somebody's
The
house.
kettle on will be fine.
You know, it's just all the old biddies, they just appear, and then they'll just go to the social club, and they'll be like, right, there's tea and biscuits, and the whole world is fine.
Well, notice this board does not take all of the screws.
Right. Yeah, but didn't. Wasn't the thing a bugger?
You see? Yeah. It's held, but it's not using. It doesn't use all the mounts. You got different mounts.
As long as it isn't going to move.
No, it's sort of like
Oh, that's fine. It's not like it's flapping around.
a bit of flapping, eh? Bloody hell.
Right.
Takes all sorts.
Put these.
Right, so now we've done that. We probably could line that somewhere.
These side tables.
Go.
Why don't you start the cables?
This side's put that. So I think I should do the job. Amazing! Bloody amazing!
As opposed to deconstructing a computer carefully and then carefully constructing a computer in the same day.
I hope this is the last time I see this case. I spent bloody hours building, then deconstructing it,
Now building it again.
and then building it
It's
again.
better than having a lamp on it.
Bloody lamp. Give you a lamp. Right, so this is the configuration. Last time for the audio. Yeah, but because the motherboard is different, I have to
Read everything.
to jig everything. So, first thing, let's get this bad boy sorted. The lovely, amazing. Now, if you go there,
They ain't happening.
hey, bloody well.
Right.
So that's the full pin, 24 pin below.
It's a fine grab. Oh, that's what you were rambling on about.
You rambling, I don't ramble.
Yeah, but no, but
Okay. That's done. So now I can tidy that up and I'll be the nizzle. Right. SATA cable for the optical drive. Where are we going with that? No, probably could do it there.
no obstacle. Or hard drive. Then again, or not?
I'll just check it. So follow the same path. Yeah, we could use the bottom two really. Would be, or even better, just there. Done. Second, as a nut. Sweet, sweet as a nut. So connecting this. Alright, feed that through. Can you see it? Can you tell what it is yet?
It's cable.
Cable. Now we're going to the top. There.
We're gonna go.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Which is good.
Just bend that slightly, bend that slightly. So I'm trying to minimise wiring. So now we need power. So we're going to need power for the optical drive, power for the hard drive, and power for the water pump.
Well, isn't this thing here something to do with like the power?
Yeah, so
power
we need
on
to
it.
install. And I hope that you brought them.
I brought what you told me to bring. What I thought I should bring. I looked in the box.
I think we might get away just using one.
Okay. I looked in the box where the power supply was, and I was like, maybe I should just take all the cables.
Oakley. Right, see that, Salvo, can see that.
Where's it going? Hard drive?
Pull it through first.
Oh, this is that thing.
That thing. Let's have a look. Turn that boy around. Oh. Right, so we need that. This is going up there.
Okay.
That is not going to get there, so we can use that for the pump, and then hopefully,
In theory.
it should reach there.
Now, if he's going to put another hard drive in it, does he need
Yes.
to connect?
Ta-da!
Alright, fine.
That separate, and then you can connect that separate. So for the time being,
It's going to have 4 million gigs of RAM. And
Well-
4 million gigs of hard drive space.
well, not really.
Oh, can you imagine having 4 million gig?
Why do you need 4 million gig?
Well, you wouldn't, for practical use, you couldn't do it, but a server, like for Google or something, 4 million gig.
Right. If you say so.
No, but imagine
we
if
might
you-
have to install both of them actually.
In like 100 years' time, where Google's done away with like hard disk drives and it's out now all solid state.
They most likely are already, but
Crazy.
that's not the original plan, but it's not going to work unless. Right. Do a bit of a switcheroo.
Is it going to be happy like that?
I don't think. could reach it, but we'll have a try.
Have a try. Try.
And we go through there. Not going to try through that. Let's have a look. Just turn this bad boy around. Have a look. Turn it. Oh, yes. Dandy. You're doing some more recording,
No, I'm just sending the dude a picture.
Alright, okay.
Be like, look, it's a foreigner.
Hello. Oh, bugger.
No, he's buggering off to Japan
Oh, what?
on Thursday.
I thought you were... What are you doing in Japan?
Well, the college has paid for it to go there. I don't know why they're going to Japan, but yeah.
Well, technology, yes.
They ended up going to Japan. I told him not to buy a mobile phone when he's over there.
Why?
Well, they tend to only sell them so that they can only use them in Japan. Because of the banding that they have. It's some weird
Get them unlocked.
some weird, don't know how true that is, but it used to be like that for years ago.
Right.
But I told him not to eat anything that he doesn't know what it is. Not to go.
Sound like his bloody mum.
Remember not to go like eating a blowfish, you know? It was in the sushi bar. So I ate it and then it poisoned me.
Okie dokie.
Well, they eat all sorts in Japan, don't they?
Yes, what was I trying to say?
They eat all
Great
sorts.
culture.
Yeah.
Wonderful culture.
Oh yeah, but they do eat some weird things.
Word to you.
Weird things. The coolest thing about Japan has probably got to be the toilet. They have a heated toilet.
What's wrong with that?
And it's all automated.
The Queen in the UK got a heated bloody toilet for the winter and bloody velvet and a bloody summer, so, you know.
Has she?
Yeah. Did you know
I
that?
thought she had something to warm it up for her beforehand.
I wouldn't know about that, sir.
Just ask Philip to go there.
Really?
Just get involved.
Go and sit in the toilet!
There's the throne. The throne.
The throne. A toilet in the throne.
It's the throne. In a house, it's the throne.
Right, so this, I need to kind of clamp this bastard down. Like that. And then this. And I've got a lot of leeway, have I? So it's good. I want a clean look. I want a fucking clean. Put it down like that. And then you bend it like that. And you bend it like that. Like that.
Sit tight.
You bet your ass. And then I can put steady over there. Boom!
Sweet.
There's in it.
Is that going to hold?
Well, it held for your first and second PC, so
First and second.
well, you should put a version 1, version 2.
Version 1 of the Red Bitfinex kits. Version 2.
You became the White Enterprise.
Keep thinking about how I can add more fans to it.
You don't need any more bloody fans. Your processor is workable. Your graphics card is workable.
The motherboard it's like 26 degrees.
26 degrees on a bloody X99 motherboard. And the graphics card, what temperature does that?
Well, it doesn't really heat up. It sort of teeters at like, I don't know, when it's running, it's sort of like 30.
30 degrees. And that's at load. 30 degrees at load.
It's not even doing anything. Nothing in my PC really does anything. It's sort of, hello, I'm working today. I'm asleep, oh well.
I'm going on holiday! That's what it bloody is.
The CPU, it doesn't even, most of the time when I'm just doing like YouTube or whatever else, it's sort of like maybe 15% usage. I've not checked it while it's gaming, but it doesn't really do anything. Which is so nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, but it's like, I've got all that power and it's just there. And it's nice. You know, it's like if you buy a high-powered car in the UK, you can never ever do the top speed.
You can.
But it's nice to have it there. It's nice to have it there.
Just in case.
Yeah. Just in case you need to get out of this, you know, sticky situation.
More like running away from cops.
Yes.
Well, in this case, like yesterday, but he's running over cops and killing.
You run over a cop?
You see, there was a news one.
Oh.
So,
I thought you were saying you run over a cop.
No.
There is a policeman, that's like 100 points.
No, really. No, laughing matter.
Bloody hell.
Yesterday, there was someone trying to get away, robbery or something.
Oh, where at?
Here in the UK, mate. I don't know why. And yeah. Indeed. Right, so what's the best channel for this then? So I think I better do it like that. And then we can feed that down. Yeah, I think that would be the best thing. As much as I would like to make this cleaner, there's nothing much I can do. So this can stay behind here for his strap his card or whatever. We're gonna zip cable this bad boy, we'll go to the bottom. We'll cut that. Oh, that's just it. I don't know what I would do without that zip cables. They'll be at loss. If that's hidden. You want to get the whip up the camera and just give a bit of an update to where we're at. If that's alright, sir. You okay there, mummy? Is the baby coming out yet?
You think she'd be walking around if that was happening? Jesus.
Well, I think you need to understand, mate, that a woman will go into labour.
I think you'd know about it.
No sign.
No sign. Oh well.
Right, this is just the main build and Sergio's gonna be all anal and funny about cable management and shit. That's what he does.
Funny. That's the point of having a PC. You got to keep it clean and build it neat.
Yes.
Cable management is very important.
Yeah, but you
Don't
want
just
to-
hide the shit behind, right? Because you know it's there. So what's the point of having a nice, clean?
Yeah, but once we've got the panel on, it's
Does
like...
not matter. You should treat the back of your PC as you would treat it up the front. You should take more attention of the back than of the front.
Alright, well...
Good slapping, boyo.
Reminds me, we need to do our cable management on mine.
No, you can do it. Because I'm not touching that.
Not touching it.
No, I'm not touching it.
Might have said it's
No, I'm not touching it.
got a soul.
You got a soul. I'm not touching it.
You got a soul.
I built the bloody thing. I left this house in full working order, and every single day since you had it in your house, it's something bloody wrong with it.
Because it's just like, he doesn't like one thing.
I almost questioned my ability to build a PC, but then I worked out, yeah, he's a fiddler. And he doesn't read manuals, so I said, what happens if I press this and change this shit? And, ooh, look, shiny. Yeah. be hidden away.
And the latest thing it seems to do is the USB resources to something.
Because you got so much shit connected.
Yeah, but it's got USB ports there.
Yeah.
Can't I use them all?
I don't know, mate. I don't have that.
It's not getting.
Have you updated the drivers? Have you made sure that the drivers are all?
Yeah, I did that today.
Alright, okay. That's another thing you.
Maybe.
With.
Well, maybe it'll just be like, right, I'm not going to read anything now. But, it's currently working.
Oh, that's good news.
Sometimes I have to switch it off and on again.
Well, you don't need it to have it on 24/7.
Yeah, but it runs so cool.
Yeah.
Literally, the thing is just like, hello, I've got fans. Hello. All of the fans.
So we still have these two fan headers to sort out.
No, you know, I fixed the laptop for my my landlord. It's just text me right. It's like, the laptop has not been too well received. I don't think we'll get it anyway. Depends on
Oh, what, sorry?
My laptop I sorted out.
Yeah.
Firstly for his missus.
Right.
And took it outside.
Right.
He's saying it's not been too well received.
What do you mean, by his message?
Yeah.
Well, was she expecting an Apple Mac or something?
Well, I don't know, probably. But I made sure I had Windows 7 upgraded to 10 on it. I took my RAM off my other PC and put 4 gigs of RAM in it. I even put AVG on it for them. I put Office 2007 on it for them. Made sure it was running. I said to him, like, there's things that you could upgrade, like the SSD, the hard drive to an SSD. You could rip out the processor and just get a little bit more powerful processor in it, which is what I would do if it was mine.
Yeah, but it's not yours. So.
Or it's mine, not mine, so I just suggested it to him. And made sure, I put disinfectant all over it and wiped it all, like got rid of all the
That's not how you format a hard drive, alright? Don't put the disinfectant on it, I mean.
No, but I ripped off the old keyboard, I was in it, bought another keyboard, even got them to send me another spare keyboard because there was a problem with the keyboard. Yeah, so I gave him the laptop sorted out plus a spare keyboard.
Right.
So I ended up got another power supply for it, so I don't know.
Might as well just buy a bloody new laptop. The amount of parts to replace on it.
I might look at the laptop and go,
Don't need a laptop. Don't need it.
well, I need to upgrade
Don't
my
need
wax,
it.
my wax pad.
You don't need it. You do not need it.
It would be cool.
No, we would.
I could get an Asus one with like a crazy ass 980M chip in it.
Oh, you can get the 980. Yeah, the 980 GTX. Not the M. The full.
With 4K.
Right, so that's part of the cabling sorted. Now, fan headers. This is spare cable for.
He's going to cut it off.
Yeah.
This is the spare cable.
Put it there. So then, when you get a graphics card,
Right, the cable's just down there because when he decides to get a graphics card, they can rip the cable and stick it through one of the holes to the graphics card. It's all very technical.
no, not really.
The sticky things that he seems to think hold everything. Everything.
Well, when you don't have anywhere to secure a zip cable,
No, like zip ties and gaffer tape. just attach everything with gaffer tape.
I'm not even going to answer that.
I doubt you've gaffer tape.
I'm not even gonna answer that. Just take a second to play with it. I hope you're bloody learning, because next one you can bloody build it yourself.
Yeah, I know. I just have the. You love doing this.
Yeah, but that's not the bloody point. I'm not the one doing a degree in bloody computers, technology, and God knows what it is.
Yeah, I know. You're my fellow foreign friend.
Yeah.
Well, it's easier than taking it to the Indian guy down the road, no?
Right.
So, like,
You can film it.
we're filming it.
Right, fan headers. Where are you? There's one. Fan header one.
This is just a bit of the cable on the back of it. It's actually already got a plate installed on the CPU itself.
So I could write fan headers there.
Which holds the back plate for the cooler. My Asus X99 Deluxe game got pre-installed because it's awesome. It's not what hard drive trays, not what all these just flip out. Yeah. All the cables are just sort of flung over the top now at the moment, but we'll find a way of making them go where they need to go.
Headers for the different fans and such like.
Well, they only got two, so not that bloody hard.
I just love the green. It looks cool.
It'd be nice if they had a different header. Plug that in, but unfortunately.
I do think it's. I'm going to like devil's advocate here. I actually think that looks better that way around, where the cables are the design.
Oh! Blimey! My freaking God! Did you hear that, gentlemen? Did you hear what he just said?
I did like it the other way around, but I think it's slightly better with the cables on the other side.
That is shock.
That way. It looks tidier. It flows all the way around.
Question.
Check out that awesome skull. Me and the camera make a deflection. Starting to look like a computer now.
What?
It's starting to look like a computer.
What
Again.
do you mean start?
Well, beforehand it was just an empty box, wasn't it? Now it's sort of like almost on the verge of.
Breathing again.
Yeah. Yeah, like like a person like on the high max with the heart packs it. So you get the defibrillator out to kick start again, bring them back to life. It's kind of like what we're doing.
Yeah. Oh, we had the body parts donated. So.
I do love to breathe.
Okay, so now we're going to feed. Now, question is, what's the best route? So I have audio. Now, would that be the best route? Or shall I think I might just follow this. on the same doodah. So I've got USB. Oh, do I have 2 USB headers? Looks like I do. And this is main header, excuse me.
No? Yes? No? I'm looking a bit confused.
No, just that, unfortunately. Oh no, it's just up there.
Yeah? No? Maybe?
Yeah, so instead of coming down there, this bad boy has to squeeze.
Sergio, I come with goodwill gestures of Red Bull.
See, this man knows me. He knows me. I'm addicted to Red Bull.
Also, I will be providing my good friend with I've discussed a complimentary mug. So it'll be just one of these things, like, you know, because we're awesome. And he needs to drink tea. So I will provide him a mug to drink the tea from. But yeah, the mug. Look how cool the mug is. The mug is so cool. Anyway. I'm not right.
Yes, we do know that. But
I should be mentally tested to see if I'm like nuts or something. I'd probably get sent off to a padded cell in the stretcher.
right, okay, so here's the bit of an issue. The issue is,
What is the issue?
one of these headers.
It's all the way over in a non-accessible place.
Oh no, it's fine. I thought the front panel had 2 different headers, but one of the headers is for the USB,
Okay.
which is for the case, and the other one is for the pump. Let's put that there.
Thank you, Amsterdam!
Pull that. There you go. So the last piece of wiring is okay.
Guys having a good time tonight.
The only thing I find really annoying when you take a video with the phone is if you don't have it in landscape mode, it sends you this crazy ass video that's like in portrait that you just can't do anything with.
Yeah.
That's the only downside.
The iPhone is a bit of a bugger for that.
The iPhone is just shit. Don't talk of the iPhone.
Right, so I've got reset power.
I want to know if you guys are still ready to party. Make some fucking noise!
Oh, for anyone that's interested as well, for the audio recording, we're just using a Rode NT USB microphone that, I'm not kidding, seems to pick up absolutely everything. So yeah, we're actually filming things on a C920 Logitech webcam that I've had for a couple of years, but I said to Sergio, just get one of these because they're amazing. I've had no problem with them. Yeah, that's what the video feed is. We'll be putting some of the feed up with regards to like a video camera, yeah, most of the feed is done by webcam.
Okay, this is a different feed. I've got 2 buttons for power. I've got power switch, power LED minus, power plus, and then reset button. So
They're shining the light on it to make it easier.
power LED minus,
Also, there is an app for everything, including the light.
power LED minus. course, I would assume it's there. I could be wrong. Then we have reset, hard drive LED, will be the blue one, there. Then we have power switch, which will be there, and then finally reset switch, which is there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a chance. I know I'm good, but not that bloody good. If this blows up,
It'll be fine. It's very cool this come out. It'll be fine.
right, that's pretty much all the wiring. Don't connected.
Should we have a 5-minute break?
I think so.
Right? Fucking come off. It was funny. It was so fun.
We're about 10 minutes away from finishing this.
Completion.
So, all of these cables can be tied together.
Should you fire up here, or do you want me to take it home and fire up?
You can have the pleasure of installing the operating system.
Get all that out of the way. Fly, kill, kill.
And we can put the power cable just to see if it boots up, as if it powers off. It won't do anything. Anyway, we can connect it to my screen. Have a look.
Oh, that might be one thing I need to get.
What's that?
The 3-pin power supply cable. I'll get one of them.
What? The 3-pin?
Yeah, to power the power supply.
I want to take a moment.
Because the one that came in that one was
Pretty
a
special
horrible.
moment. I think this is the first time that
It was, wasn't it? It was just like, why?
Look at my label
Why?
manager.
Must have came from like an American batch shipment.
Recordings, and it's a pretty special record. And I'm talking about the guys of Stadium X. They have a record. It's called Howler to Moon. And Howler to Moon's
I hope the side panel closes up all this time.
It will.
For Stadium X,
Just squish it.
Howler to Moon, come on, get him on stage.
That's what I loved about my Phantom. There's ample room for
Congratulations for your
everything.
award, guys. Did an amazing job. Thank you so much for having trust and being with us on Protocol. Let's do this one together. Let's celebrate it here. Amsterdam Dance Event. Amsterdam, one more time. Make some noise.
Well, I think that's as clean as I can get it.
So we go.
Can't say this doesn't look better like that.
No, it is.
Would you like to take a picture and send it to your compadre? Right, I'll do it.
Look at the phone. My phone's like all the way over there.
okay, I think.
I love this camera on this film.
Alright. So I always like to do a bit of a video blog.
Video on it. This is Sergio before we send him back out.
Just from this side.
Yeah. Am I videoing you?
Yeah.
Right. Set over here. Right.
Right, so we have completed the build. So as you can see, we tried to keep it nice and clean with some cable management of some shape. So what we have is a Z87 motherboard installed with a Corsair H80 cooler, and that's cooling a 4790K or something?
No, the old is a 47. This is a 4670K.
4670K. And this has been preset to overclock to 4.4 gigahertz. Memory is installed. It's 8 gigs of Corsair 2133 megahertz. Power supply installed properly this time. So obviously there's a fan filter at the bottom, so we're sucking cold air from the bottom. Got a bit of a gap, so that should be fine, blowing hot air out. Cabling wise, so we just installed one single SATA that supplies the power for the pump, for the hard drive and the optical drive. And we have a PSI Express power cable, I think it's 2 8-pin, and that's been tied at the back. If you turn it around, you can see. So that's there for when he decides to put a graphics card or something in it. Also have some spare cabling there at the side that will go with it. Cable management, well, it's not the best, but considering the space that we have, it should be
Are we
fine.
able to put another fan in it?
Where are you going to put it?
Like where we put my old fan? On the front where the bays are. So I think I just think it'd be cool if there was another fan like
No, because you haven't got the fan head, mate.
Alright.
So, cooling wise, you've got two 120mm fans behind here.
One's got LED in it.
One is LED, one isn't, and that will be pulling air in, through, and to exhaust we have the radiator mounted with the static fan pushing air out. So airflow should be fine, we hope. So now we're going to put the side panel on this.
Fire us up with coal and fire.
We'll see. First of all, if it actually closes. Might bulge a bit, because there's quite a lot of wiring.
Is it easier to lay down on its side?
Yeah, probably.
And then you can just be like, it's going on now.
Put the screws. That's two of the screws. You undid the panel for the other side. Where did you put the screws for it?
I don't know where the screws are, so I'm going to acquire some screws and attach the panel.
Okie dokie. So, there we are. One cheeky little build. X87.
Should we stick the other panel on and then we can be like, it's done now.
Okay. We're going to need to take it off to see if everything's working as it should.
So yeah, it comes with a specially installed flux capacitor. I really wish that the power supply could give off that kind of power.
Right, and kill it. Oh, right, we're done. So, we need to put this away because we don't need the hoover anymore. How's Mr. Romeo?
It doesn't need that much, no.
Making the right kind of noises. Shit going on the board. Numbers. Oh my god, it lights up blue, that's so cool. I think you can actually change that as well. Don't know if you really wanted blue, but
I don't know.
I'm sure somebody will decide.
I need to find the
this
driver disc
away.
for it.
But yeah, everything's looking pretty epic.
Right, Richard. So what are we doing now?
Right, I'm going to pay attention now.
Yeah, pay attention. So what we've done, because the PC booted doesn't have an operating system, so we can, it's got built-in graphics, so I kindly put a 970 GTX and just kind of wired it loosely, just to get into the BIOS, change it, the built-in graphics enabled, so then we can plug directly into the motherboard for graphics. The owner, Nathan, I don't know what graphics card is going to put this on this. So what we're doing at the moment is installing Windows 7 operating system, 64-bit. And believe it or not, okay, even though this is water cooled and it's got a static fan at the back, 2 at the front, the most noisiest thing here is the actual frigging drive. That's what you can hear. It's the blooming drive, not the PC. That is silent. So what we've built here is a water cooled with a static fan. We've changed the profile of the fan and it's running silent. There we are. Nice little build.